The Long Island Railroad is ramping up the number of quiet cars they have on their trains. On Monday, they'll add a quiet car to all single-level electric trains to Penn Station and Atlantic Terminal during morning peak hours.
Now, do you the trains are quiet, or like no farting in the train? What?
Yeah, they have odor-free cars.
You have to be quiet?
You have to be quiet. They discourage loud talkers, phone calls, and electronic devices.
Yeah, but people on Amtrak, I've ridden the quiet car, and they don't.
They aren't?
They're not quiet.
Aw.
They're not?
No, and everyone will kind of just sit around looking, because there'll be someone on their cell phone, and we're just going, maybe that guy will go up to her and tell her to shut the fuck up.
So it's a bunch of really
It's a bunch
passive
of
people and one loud
It's
person.
like watching a crime in progress, and no one...
Wow.
That sounds awful.
And then you find out, no one ever called the cops.
The quiet
Bystander
car.
apathy. I've heard...
The quiet car sounds like a euphemism if you have like a special needs kid.
Yeah.
Take Jeremy, use the quiet car.
Right, or something that takes you to
foam
rehab.
rubber padding. Yeah, take him to rehab in the quiet car.
I took a train from Portland to Seattle, and people go between cars to make phone calls, just on their own.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they walk between the cars and make the phone call.
Would you agree with me that there's nowhere more frightening than between cars of a moving train?
Yeah, well, they do have that little wisp of chain that's supposed to stop you, but it's really just going to get tangled up in your jeans and you'll be dragged to death, really. You'd be better off just going in one clean shot.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear I'd rather hear the guy falling between cars than him having a conference call with his web designer or something.
That's true.
You know what they need?
Sacrifice that guy.
I think libraries are going the way of the dodo. Like, it's just a bunch of homeless people reading the USA Today for free on one of those giant wicker canes, right? No kids need the fucking library anymore. That's a waste of space.
Yeah.
But librarians
microfiche.
need jobs. How about we put the librarians on the quiet cars and
Ushers.
just some postmenopausal chick giving you the stink eye with the
people,
glasses with the chain on it
Adam,
coming by.
when she lets her bun down, she's actually hot.
Oh, yeah. Porn
That's how all
librarian.
librarians are. Didn't you know?
Yeah.
Well, according to Newsday, the conductors on the quiet cars, instead of shushing someone, because that would be noisy, because, there's nothing louder than people trying to tell you to shush, they hand you a card. I don't know if this is true, but I like the idea
like
of it.
a soccer ref.
That's right.
What? They hold up like a yellow card and they're like...
It says, Long Island Railroad would like you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, first off, here's my home number on the back. I guess you want to talk more about this in a more appropriate setting.
Right.
What's going on in this car? Is Tiger Woods setting up for a putt, or what's going on? Why can't people fucking talk on a fucking train?
It's awful, though.
Well, they can talk on every... I know, but, and I'm going to yell about this, I never realized, and I lived in New York for 8 years, I never realized how fucking loud it is everywhere here until I sat in a restaurant yesterday. Time is destroyed. Yesterday.
Yes.
And I don't think it was especially loud. I just think that I'm now used to LA where I'm in a car or I'm in a quiet place. I forgot. It's so great and so stimulating here, but man, is it loud.
But is somebody performing oral surgery on this fucking train? Like, what's going on that you
Not
need
if they're going to use a drill.
No, but you're hearing like 10 different one-sided conversations going on.
Yeah, but I like that.
It's like, Bernie, we want to have Italian food tonight?
See, Adam, I would
That's a
think you'd
perfect
like the
impression of
quiet
what I'm
car
talking
because you're so hyper-aware of sounds.
I do, but then it would bother me because somebody would talk, and then I'd rather just go into the. Is there like a Fiesta car or?
God, there should be.
Yeah. A bullhorn car or something.
Every day is St. Patty's Day car.
Yeah, people swinging at pinatas, you know what I mean?